Hi there, my name's Graham and I work for Marlow. Welcome to Watski's Boat Show 2021. The question I get asked the most in all my years at Marlow is, how long will my rope last? It's a very valid question to ask. It's not the easiest question to answer either. The tricky thing about answering that question is that there's several factors that come into play with me answering how long is your rope going to last. Things like what conditions are you sailing in, how often are you sailing, what equipment is the rope coming into contact with on board the boat. Things like this that are going to play an element to how long your rope will last. The thing that we see at Marlow with new winches, for example, or refurbished winches, is that they can be very, very aggressive on rope covers, causing them to need to be replaced a little bit quicker than what one would probably like if they've recently invested in a new rope. So with that in mind, it may be a case that you need to invest in a technical fibre that's going to counteract that issue and last a lot longer when you're installing it on the boat. What I normally mention when I'm asked this question is that for years now, Marlow have been the official supplier to the Clip Around the World Yacht Race. The Clip Around the World Yacht Race is a fantastic race. It's 11 months, 40,000 miles, and all of the crews that sail with Marlow on board are able to go around the globe and come back, and then we inspect those ropes when they return. And we're really proud to say that those ropes are ready to go again. They don't need replacing. So that is normally what I'll mention when someone asks me, how long will my rope last? And my answer that I normally give is, if you're sailing with Marlow, it will take you around the world. Should I get my rope spliced? Yes, is the short answer. It's a question that we're getting asked a lot more now at Marlow. Is I'm buying a new line. Should I have it spliced? The reason that you would want to get the line spliced is because it's going to retain the published break-in load, which is found in all of our literature, in our catalogues, brochures, website. That break load we publish is based on a spliced rope. If you tie a knot in a rope, which is perfectly fine, but you must be aware that tying knots in ropes is going to dramatically reduce the break-in load. To give you an example of this, if you tie a bowline in a Dyneema line like our D2 Racing, you will see a reduction in the breaking load of up to 80%. Whereas if you get that line spliced, you will retain 100% of the break-in load. So getting ropes spliced is strongly recommended, especially with the way modern ropes are manufactured. You know, we look to spread the load of the rope over the fibres as best we can, whereas if you're tying a knot, you're not really doing that. You're putting a lot of pressure and a lot of force in one area of the rope on where the knot is tied. So splicing is definitely worth investing in, especially if you're investing in a new line. What rope do I need? It's a very valid question. We get asked that a lot at Marlow, not just by people that are new to sailing. We get asked that question by people that have been sailing for years, because there's so much choice in the range now. People just want to know, what is the best rope for my sailing needs? At Marlow, we offer a line selection guide, which you can obtain from our website. You can download a copy or view it online. And we've got several recommendations depending on the application that you're looking for. That would be the best starting point to start looking at that and looking at what your needs are. The other thing you can do is just contact us via the website and ask us the question, and we'll come back to you and offer you what our recommendation would be for your sailing needs. Thank you very much for joining me at Watski's Boat Show 2021. And if you have any other questions or would like to learn more about Marlow, then please head over to our website at www.marlowropes.com. And if you'd like to check out who's using Marlow, then on all social media platforms, use the hashtag #RigByMarlow to learn more.